Hey, what's going on, everybody? BDO44 coming into another video. Alright, so Rudy Gobert says that he would lock Shaq up after Shaq had said that Rudy Gobert can't guard Shaq. Rudy Gobert cannot guard Shaq in his prime. Now, if we're talking about old Shaq played for the Celtics, yeah, I'm pretty sure Rudy Gobert would have a lot of success. But the Shaq that I grew up on, Shaq from the Lakers, no. No one that actually watched Shaq would ever assume that any one human being can actually stop him. That's the reality. As someone who watched him for 8 or 9 years, yeah, no one person that has ever walked this earth could actually stop that dude at all. Period. That is no one. No one. No. He requires a triple team, pretty much. He really does. If you ever watched Dikembe Mutombo against Shaq in the Philadelphia 76ers series in 2001, that's kind of how I envision Rudy Gobert's situation would go. Rudy's bigger than Mutombo, but Mutombo was just as talented as him defensively. Hall of Famer, man. And he was pushed around, dude. Like, it wasn't very difficult at all for Shaq to move him. Shaq moved everyone, dude. I think the only people that really had real success against Shaquille O'Neal was like Hakeem Olajuwon, because Hakeem Olajuwon just had so much natural ability and gifts, and he caught Shaq early. You know what I mean? He was able to catch Shaq in the finals when Shaq was still a puppy. So, I mean, yeah, he was able to do all kinds of things against Shaq because that's Hakeem. And I seen the Admiral David Robinson have some good games against him. I've seen Tim Duncan have some good games against him. I've seen a lot of guys have good games against Shaq. Rick Smits had some good games against Shaq. I mean, it's not crazy to have good games against Shaq. But what you would have to understand is he's going to get his 36 and 15. And he's going to block a couple of your shots as well. You're going to be in foul trouble, so you're not going to have your average. And you're going to be demoralized and in pain because he's going to constantly be slamming his elbow into your rib cage 20 possessions a game. So, a couple black shadows and you're demoralized, dude. And then what you going to do, get frustrated? You can't move him. It's just, no. Ask Greg Ostertag how that went. Ask Luke Longley how that went. Ask Dennis Rodman how that went. There was a lot of people who had to feel what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That elbow. He really... And they didn't call it very often. He would be able to just boom right into you and then just move you out of the way. Maybe he put the elbow to your neck. You know what I mean? Maybe it would be up to your head sometimes. He would get away with it. Move you out the way. Double hand slam. Scream. Head back down the court. Play defense. And that's the thing that frustrates you about Shaq. He's a big dude. But he runs the floor. He can get back. And he's going to. And he's focused because he's smart. So he's not letting you have anything. And you know how Rudy is. He's not going to do anything on the offensive end. So Shaq's going to have everything he needs to do to play weak side. He's blocking everybody else's shot. You think Donovan Mitchell's getting in the paint with Shaq? Donovan Mitchell's going to get hurt trying to dunk on Shaq. It's not going to work. So, Rudy, I respect your confidence. And I know you've had enough success in this league to believe yourself to be somebody who should be able to stop anybody. But you didn't never have to go up against nothing like that, bro. You never, ever experienced any simulation of any sort that could give you the reality of guarding Shaquille O'Neal. There's nothing like it. There is no simulation for that. You know what I mean? And Rudy Gobert just lets me know that he didn't watch a lot of Shaq. That's all that tells me, is that he did not actually watch a lot of Shaq. Because anybody that watched him wouldn't even, you really wouldn't, dude. It's a different level of get the F out of here. Honestly, like we talk about, okay, can you guard Michael Jordan? Of course not. Can you guard Kobe Bryant? Of course not. Are you going to be able to out-dribble Kyrie Irving? Of course not. But guarding Shaq is even more so ridiculous because that's something that even if you have talent and smarts, you ain't moving that dude. You're not moving him. Not only was he big and strong, but he was smart and he had great footwork. He can move his feet really, really well. Sideways, he could stay with people that he shouldn't be able to stay with. He could dribble better than he's supposed to be able to dribble. turnaround hook shots and stuff like that you can't touch. Rudy's length would give him trouble. He'd probably get a couple steals on Shaq, I'm sure. That would be where he would have his most success. It wouldn't be blocking shots. It would be in the passing lane, steals and stuff like that. That's where Rudy would have some success. But just guarding Shaq? Please, man, what? No, foul trouble would assure you wouldn't even be on Shaq for very long. So, just want to get that out there. A little bit of reality for those who don't know of Shaq. You may have missed Shaq. That's not real. I'm just gonna let y'all know the truth. That's not real. BDL 44. Thank y'all for watching. And I'm out.